YouTube gang, listen, y'all. I gotta tell y'all something. This has been on my mind. Y'all ever feel like y'all just every time you do something now that you gotta get paid for it? I was telling my girl this, right? I was letting her know, I was like, sometimes I don't even feel like taking a dish and putting it in a dishwasher. Sometimes I don't feel like washing a spoon off. Sometimes I don't feel like making my bed or flipping my pillow to the other side. I just don't feel like doing shit because I feel like I'm supposed to get paid for it. Like, that's so much labor in this fucking world. I feel like I'm supposed to get paid for every fucking thing. I know I ain't the only one, bro. That shit's so annoying. Like, every time you do something, say you've been working all day, bro. You drained as fuck. You come home, bro. You've been working 10 hours. And then you come in here and you see the dishes and shit. Like, you feel like you're supposed to get paid for that. I feel like I'm supposed to be getting paid to even want to be a resident in the complex that I live in. Like, you should be happy I'm interested in living here. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be getting some kind of money. I don't know what kind of money, but I feel like I'm supposed to be getting some type of participation fund or some type of shit that I'm supposed to be getting funded into me for living here. Like, I'm only saying that because of as an adult, when you're young, you ain't give a fuck. Like, you did stuff to just participate in. It was fun. Like, when we were young, me and my sister, then we used to compete on who can wash the dishes the fastest and get done, or because when you get done washing the dishes, I know in the early 2000s, or whoever did their chores the fastest, they got to get to the TV the fastest. So it was either that, or it was just fun. Everybody, the TV got shut off, and all of us in there folding clothes. We just all, you know what I'm saying? We all participating in shit. But that was fun. But now when you get older and everything is labor, it's crazy. You tax for everything. You got to work. Everything is a fucking job. Everything is a job. I noticed that growing up. My parents told me not to be an adult and not to rush to be an adult, but they ain't telling me that everything was a fucking, literally a job. Everything's a fucking job. You get off from work, you got to come home and work. That's why most people, when they come home, they don't want to go nowhere and do shit. I don't even know. You know what I think? I think about people who be going out on the weekends. That's always in the club and shit. Y'all house ain't clean. Your roommate, you probably got like 2 feet worth of water bottles, makeup, energy drinks, coffee cups, and all that shit. You probably gotta do a dive off your bed to get to the kitchen, or just get out your room. You probably gotta swim out that bitch to get to the bathroom, cause there ain't no way in hell somebody who ain't got, bro. If you're working 24/7, there ain't no way in hell you got energy for the club on the weekend. There's times where I don't even do shit throughout the week, and I still don't feel like going out. That's crazy. You cannot convince me that you up here doing, because everything feel like it's taxed on my energy, off my labor. Everything feels taxed. I feel like I'm supposed to be get paid for every fucking thing. Like, I feel like, for instance, right? This is crazy, because I know as you get older, you got to make time for stuff, right? Say you work 8 to 10 hours out the day. There's only 24 hours out the fucking day, right? You sleep for about 8 hours. You go to work for 8 to 10. So we're just gonna say, we're gonna just cap it off and say, we're gonna say 16 hours. We're gonna be gracefully, because we know you get less than. What we're gonna say is 16 hours that's already taken. You got 8 hours throughout the day to do anything. So those 8 hours, you got to come home. It's gonna be an hour in traffic, so you're left with 7 hours. About a half an hour to get to your car and get out of work and all that other stuff. That's an hour and a half. So goddamn. So you're left with 6.5 hours. You come home. You relax. For you to get undressed and start relaxing, that's about another 30 minutes. We all know that if you get in the house, blah, 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 get out the car, that all takes time. You left with 6 hours throughout the day. For you to eat, to prepare your food, if you cook and prepare, you prep, whatever, that shit gonna take you at least an hour just to prep the food, all right? If you're cooking, let's just say you're cooking. So we're gonna take an hour for prep. You're left with 5 hours throughout the day. It's gonna take an hour to cook. You're left with 4 hours. You're left with an hour to eat. You're left with 3 hours. Let's not mention if you had to take a shower. Taking a shower take at least 15 to 30 minutes. That's if you're being graceful. So we're going to say 2.5 hours. You got 2.5 hours throughout your day throughout doing that. And you know that was not no bullshit. That's literally a real schedule. So you're left with 2.5 hours. Throughout that half hour, take about that for you to, 2.5 hours after you get a shower, eat, prep the food, all that stuff, cook. You're left with 2.5 hours. Let's not mention if you got to go to the gym. I don't even want to get you started on that. Now, if you got to go to the gym and you come home, you got an hour in the gym. That means you left with an hour and a half to do what? Y'all understand how time works? I don't think that people understand the concept of time, especially when you work. That's why I feel like everything is taxed. I just gave you a quick little synopsis on how much time throughout the day you usually really have. If you are, and that's why most people get fast food. And that's why I'm like, yo, I catch myself buying fast food more than I thought I would. Because from 8 hours you're left with, you got one hour that it takes for traffic, a half an hour to get in the house, a half an hour to get settled. get undressed from your clothes or whatever you got from work, and start finding something to eat. So that's 2 hours down. You left for 6 hours. You got an hour to prep food. You got an hour to cook it. You got between an hour to take a shower, find your clothes and all the other stuff, and get out the shower. You left for 4 hours, right? You left, and let's keep in mind, people who go to the gym they gotta be capping. You are not eating salmon and asparagus every fucking day. Cut it out. No one has time for that shit. Motherfuckers that be in the gym, I know people got great physiques. I understand that. But somebody who understands the concept of time, bro, there's no way in hell. You either don't work that much, or your job requires a little bit or you don't sleep that much, or both. Because there's no way that you in that motherfucking gym 24/7 and you sitting up there and you got time to fucking cook and prep every single day. That shit takes time. Yeah, you can grocery shop, but it still takes time to prep. And if you come at home and you wake up, you work 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever the case may be. You get home, bro, you still gotta cook that shit. Just say you do go get home at 4 o'clock. No, you get off of work at 4 o'clock. You come home at 5 because of, traffic. Especially if you live in a big city. You got an hour to prep, an hour to cook, an hour for a shower, an hour and a half to 2 hours for the gym. That's about 5, 6 hours already, bro. You're not left with that much time out the day. And that's why I know some of y'all motherfuckers be capping, because ain't no way you finna be catching me doing all that shit. I literally be in my kitchen cooking and be like, damn, I should be getting paid for this. Knowing damn well I shouldn't, because it's for me, my own personal benefit. But I'm like, bro, we do so much work on a daily, it's crazy. Like that, I literally feel like I'm supposed to be getting paid for everything I fucking do. Everything is my fucking time. And listen to me, bro. Even though money, between time and money, bro, you remember that movie that with Justin Timberlake? Where they had how much time you had left on your arm? Man, that shit is crazy. If you really had how much time you have left to live displayed on your arm, I think shit would be really different. You would really appreciate time. Instead of how much money you got on if you had to choose between how much money was on your arm and how much time you got left to live on your arm, which one would be more valuable, bro? Because to be honest with you, money getting on my fucking nerves. This whole entire construct of money is getting on my nerve. And you know what's another thing is? Like this dude said, I saw watch this dude on YouTube, or no, it was on Instagram. He was saying that every day you wake up, people are reminded, especially the millennials and Gen Zs, they wake up every day reminded of how much good they're not doing in their life. Social media is fucking up a whole lot. I remember I was happy before social media. I really was. I saw life differently. Now it's all about money. Chase this, get famous, be a celebrity, make videos, make money, make videos, that's all I hear in my head. That shit is annoying as fuck. And you know what? That shit don't even be making me happy. That shit don't even make me happy. Even just doing stuff that you did on social media or all the views that I got on TikTok, millions of views that I got, that shit didn't make me happy, bro. Well, you know what made me happy? The fact that when I go on a weekend on a river with my girl tubing, I'm out there tubing, on a river, floating for an hour, just relaxing with a cold drink in my hand, with some snacks, playing some loud music, watching everybody enjoying themselves on the river, tubing for a whole hour, just downstream, jumping in the water. That shit is beautiful, bro. Looking at the beautiful sun beaming on my fucking chest. It's all warm, and looking at nature, hearing the birds chirp, just seeing the flow of water, the beautiful trees speaking to me. Man, that shit is life. Money cannot buy that shit. That shit is already there. If I gotta go buy something to fulfill my happiness, and if it's not in front of me, or if I can't go look at it and get it for free, then I'm not a happy person inside, and I need to do some soul searching, and I need to really figure out what the fuck makes me happy. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm not gonna make this video too long because y'all ain't gonna watch it for that damn long. When we start really grinding on YouTube and the views start coming, then we'll start making it long. But until then, I'm gonna start making these videos at least about 6 to 10 minutes. Have y'all tune in so then we can get it, you know what I'm saying? We can really get in this topic and we start really forming a YouTube game. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. Y'all make sure y'all show some love to the channel. Please subscribe, keep the notifications on, and comment what y'all wanna see next from me. I'm gonna get up off this video and go eat because I'm hungry, y'all. I'll see y'all later.